All right, this is K7 hopping on commentary. Looks like we're going to have AmiiboKing versus Chris. Probably going to be Yoshi, Ness. AmiiboKing, one of the hosts of this, this tournament here. So far, so good. Running pretty smooth. Round one, starting on Battlefield. Today, this is one of Yoshi's better stages. Yoshi's really good at juggling, and she's able to use the platforms to get extra height in the combo. And Yoshi's air mobility is extremely good, so Yoshi can basically choose where he wants to land out of any of the 3 platforms or in between them. And Ness's ground movement speed is pretty slow. Looks like Chris is going for kind of a rush down. That was a good forward smash there by AmiiboKing, kind of reading Chris's landing. Oh my goodness.
Have you
going
seen,
for an early kill.
Have you seen Chris play before?
I have.
What kind of Yoshi is he?
I'd say he's well-rounded. I wouldn't say he's super aggressive, and I wouldn't say he's super campy either. I'd say he's pretty well-rounded. He's got some good tech skill, but some of his drawbacks are just some bad habits, some bad approach habits. But yeah, Yoshi is a great character, and Chris is a solid player, and I really think he could, if he worked on some of his bad habits and polished up his tech skill, he could really. Oh my goodness, he could make it far. And AmiiboKing, also a solid player. He's taken sets off of other good players in Michigan, some other power rank players in Michigan.
I'm not sure if it's just me, but I really admire Chris going off stage, especially against a Ness. I think people give Ness way too much credit off stage. I think Yoshi is actually one of the characters that could challenge him. Yeah,
I agree. Yoshi's nair and Yoshi's air mobility is really good. And Yoshi's spike in this game comes out sooner than you would expect. It almost happens like before the animation happens, and it reaches farther than you would expect compared to previous titles.
Yeah, they made that like insanely good, because that was the second weakest in Brawl, and now like people are really scared of it.
Yeah. Chris,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Chris going for some hard reads there with that forward smash.
Seems like he's gotten like a lot more aggressive. Like since he took that stock, he's going in a lot more.
Yeah, it was just completely even percent.
And he's getting a lot more conversions off, which is nice.
Ooh. Was able to get to the ground soon enough and shield that. Luckily, he didn't air dodge in the ground, or that might have been the stock.
Oh, if he would have gotten the grab there, I think that might have been it.
Now this is where AmiiboKing's going to be looking for that grab. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh my goodness, fish for it too hard. Almost got that forward smash. He had to miss that by a frame. Ah, you can't be attacking Ness's shield. Not at high percent.
Even with Yoshi's fairly decently heavy weight, he still couldn't survive that below 120. So that just shows how good that back throw is.
Yeah, and yeah, AmiiboKing had over 100% of rage.
What does the Ness dislike? Char blast zones, I guess?
Yeah, not necessarily so, just because back there is so consistent. Once he gets a high enough percent, he can kill. I would say what Ness doesn't like is really huge stages. That's probably why he's going to Battlefield, because at really huge stages, it gives Yoshi a ton of room to work and to kind of outcamp Ness, because Ness can't absorb the eggs. But Battlefield, being one of the smallest stages horizontally, doesn't give Yoshi a ton of room to work with. Risky there by Chris.
Yeah, it scared me. AmiiboKing is going really hard right now. He knows that you don't really have to respect Yoshi all too much when he's off stage. So I really like him just going out there.
That forward smash almost connecting. Good jab there. Yoshi's jab is really good in this game. There's a lot of things you can do out of it. I've seen jab to jab. I've seen jab to down B. I've seen jab to up smash.
And just like we saw, jab to down smash. A really good panic move.
Good coverage there by AmiiboKing, stuffing that that defensive option with the dash attack. Thing is about eggs is that like Yoshi can get combos off of him, but long range you get hit by him and you're just put in a terrible situation because you're at like a mid height and you're forced to land next to Yoshi's who's right underneath you. And on top of that, they do a good amount of percent. Now this is scary for both players. I mean, all Chris needs is yeah, any type of smash, and AmiiboKing just needs a back throw. Now the back throw might not kill now, just because he doesn't have rage, but that was towards the edge of the stage, so that's gonna do it.
You always want to keep center stage when you're at that kind of percent and you have no reason to approach.
Yeah.
You got a great utility such as eggs.
Yeah, definitely against Ness. You don't want to give Ness any room to breathe just because he can rack up percent real quick and then he can get that kill real quick. You really got to take advantage of just walling Ness out and not letting him get anything. Because you can't trade with him. You can't just go back and forth.
Right, because like he just got that stock and then he immediately took 57%.
Yeah, exactly.
Off of like 3 hits.
The thing is about Ness is that like you have to earn your kill more than he does because he needs to get the grab. You need to get like some kind of setup or some kind of hard read, and it's better just to not let him hit you at all. Slowly get percent. Because if you trade with Ness and then you both end up at 100%, he's most likely going to get the kill before you. And then after that, you have to approach him, and he's able to do his combos and rack up percent again.
Oh, he can do a lot right here. But AmiiboKing mashes out, does the good thing of double jumping and doing an aerial to protect himself.
Oh my goodness, that almost killed.
Oh, there he goes.
Good,
yeah.
Making him air dodge there with that to avoid that egg, and then cleaning up with that spike.
Eggs are just generally scary because, like you said, it puts you in a bad situation where you either go by Yoshi or you have to go further off stage. If you shield, they have additional shield damage multiplier on them. I think it's like 1.2 times.
Okay.
They just cover so many options, and even recovery, they made it where you can glide like in and out as you're doing the move. You're not just stuck there.
Okay. Yeah, Yoshi's keep away game is really good, really solid with eggs. Can throw the eggs, then can approach with them. Use them to cover his mistakes. Can throw an egg straight up, go for a grab. A lot of different things. A lot of utility.
I don't know about this now. He must be feeling.
What is he going? Lucina?
Lucina.
Oh wow.
He must be feeling real. Even on FD. Oh, Interesting
choice.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see how it works out. Chris might run away with this, or maybe AmiiboKing has something up his sleeve.
Yeah, maybe there's something about the Lucina matchup I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure we do a fairly good job at bodying this character.
Good read there by Chris.
Good strings. Very good strings.
Yeah, he read that air dodge, waited for that air dodge, got that up tilt, and able to convert that to even more percent.
Calm down, Chris. It's just winners round 1.
AmiiboKing taking a ton of percent early on. And Lucina not going to be able to kill Yoshi until probably we're looking at 110, 120 with forward smash.
One more A again, yeah.
Good read there by Chris. Like, that option was a read, but even if AmiiboKing didn't go for that roll, it still was safe by Chris. Like, he lost a little bit of stage control, but in case AmiiboKing did roll, he got that damage and and knocked him up in the air and is able to follow up.
And forward tilt, I think is one of the better or best clashing tilts in the game.
Okay.
So it was just a really good defensive option and along with what you said. It just could provide additional damage. I see AmiiboKing going for the neutral B a lot.
Yeah, he seems to be using it for landing. Maybe he needs to mix it up a bit. I think Chris is just kind of shielding, rolling away, not getting hit by it. AmiiboKing just needs one more smash here. Oh, risky.
Lucina have any like really good kill options? Because it seems like when he switched, like he lost the intimidation factor. Like, oh, I'm at 130, I can't get grabbed anymore.
Yeah, Lucina definitely has to doesn't have the safe punish options that Ness does. Or Yeah, just safe, just like you can just stay in your shield and get the grab with Ness. Lucina, you kind of gotta space out. You gotta wait till they make some kind of mistake.
Like the down B that he got the kill off with.
Going for a lot of side Bs. Chris kind of just waiting him out and reading that he was gonna stop that there and just got him with a dash attack. AmiiboKing going, I'd say, too much for these forward smashes. I mean, it's good damage, but he's gonna get punished. He's putting himself in
really hard.
He has to go into defensive situations. Now that was good. Now Chris was hoping AmiiboKing was gonna land on the ground.
I feel like that would have broken anyone else's shield if it wasn't Yoshi.
Okay, does Yoshi have more health?
Yes, Yoshi does have more health, and
oh my gosh, and that's gonna be it. Chris misses that punish.
That was at 80.
Yeah, Chris missed that punish by a frame or two at most, and AmiiboKing with a follow-up forward smash